I'm here today with Leo, the CEO and founder of Arq-Espacio. Leo, thank you so much for being here today with me.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, so we have just only fairly recently come across Arq-Espacio, but we're so pleased to be cultivating a relationship with you. Can you tell me a little bit about what makes Arq-Espacio unique and different? And then also tell me about your high performance windows.
Sure, thank you. We're super excited about the Transcend project and our partnership with GBM and Dvele. What makes our company special is we try to focus on projects that we can really see into in a personal fashion, where we can put our heart and our soul into the design of the windows that we manufacture, and we can really make a difference in our customers' expectations and their customers' experience with the windows. About the product, we have been working with Euro-style UPVC doors and windows for the past 16 years. Most recently, we represent a German company, which is Aluplast. And this German company has developed super high-end and super efficient door and window systems that we manufacture to our clients' specific needs and specifications. So what makes these windows different is the configuration of the profile systems, the accessories that are designed by the same profile manufacturer, and just the seamless integration between all the elements that compose the door and window systems that we manufacture.
You mentioned UPVC, and that's a much more sustainable option than kind of conventional PVC. Can you tell us why that is a more sustainable option?
UPVC is basically an unplasticized polyvinyl chloride, and this means it has additives and stabilizers that allow for it to be exposed to UV radiation. Of course, in the UPVC door and window system profile industry, a lot of the materials that are used are recycled. So if you were to see a window that is cut in half, you would see a different color in part of the section of the profile, which is made from recycled material. And of course, all the exterior is new material. But what makes it really sustainable is its longevity, its possibility to be recycled, and the capacity for this material not to deteriorate with saline humidity or with UV radiation or with extreme hot or cold weather.
Can you talk a little bit about what Arq-Espacio is doing and just window technology in general that helps support those larger expanses for glass and windows?
There is a trend to make larger, more open spaces that connect us to the environment. So we have a strategic partnership with a very large glass manufacturer that carries Guardian products from Guardian Industries. So we have access to very high-end, low-E-coated glass. We have access to double, triple pane glass, argon filled. We have access to jumbo-sized panes of glass to make extra large doors and windows. And we have the systems both in aluminum and PVC to accommodate these large dimensions that are required in certain projects in modern architecture. So it is really an integration of technologies, talking about glass and profile system manufacturers, that allow us to build these extra large windows that are super efficient, just making our living space more sustainable and more efficient in terms of energy conservation.
What are some of the things that kind of get you excited and that you have your eye on in terms of continuous innovation and advancement?
So glass is playing a fundamental role in the development of door and window systems. We have seen for a couple of years now advances in glass. You might have seen some of the glass that frosts itself and defrosts itself. So this seemed like magic a couple of years ago, I might say maybe 10 years ago. It seemed like magic. Now it is widely available. So I'm pretty sure that maybe in the next 10 years we will be seeing something similar in terms of solar power harvesting and photochromatic properties in commercial glass for architectural solutions.
So we are incredibly pleased that you are our partner for both our Transcend Communities Initiative in conjunction with the home builder Dvele, and then also our Vision House Seattle Cascade. Is there anything particular that you'd like to say about the products that we're going to be featuring in those projects?
In terms of tilt and turn windows, this is very European. There is a double seal in the profile that ensures a very tight closing mechanism that will ensure there is no air leakage, there is no energy loss from heating or from air conditioning. The sliders that we're using are not regular sliders. These are lift and slide systems that, when fully closed, are engaging and sealing the whole perimeter of the operable sash against the frame. So it just makes for a much more efficient sliding door. And for years, a sliding door was very practical in terms of there is no space being taken up when opening this door, and it allows for a very large open space to connect to a terrace or to connect to a garden. But the seal was not fantastic, right? You could probably feel a draft. So this doesn't happen with lift and slide doors and windows, especially in Euro-style profile systems. So I think this configuration really works for what has been defined as a modular characteristic of the Transcend project.